As I was saying, our next speaker, Sri Anup Gupta ji, has actually backed out, but behind the scenes, he's been a source of great support, and this session is being smoothly conducted because of him. So thank you so much, sir. And as we move forward, our next speaker, Sri Anup Mukherjee, who is the PIO CCI treasurer and chartered accountant. He's a freelance consultant, guide, and blogger, and also the author of a book, I Am a Girl, Not the Flesh, which is yet to be published. He is a philosopher who's been living in Mauritius for the last 8 years, and he prefers to call himself a professional learner. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Rachi, for this lovely introduction. And thanks to PIOCCI and Sanchi University for Buddhist and Indic Studies. My respect for the dignitaries on the stage and all the dignitaries in the hall who encourage the celebration of this event of Pravasi Bharatiya and holding of our biennial conference on the eve of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas by PIOCCI. Topic I come the knowledge and investment in India. I call India as the land of sustainable engagement. India was first in its economics at the time of independence. 75 years since independence, we created our own way, and the world now looks for a space on our highways. Asia and Africa, which were treated as the basket cases when they freed themselves from the shackles, are now major players in the economic landscapes, and the West is competing for the spaces in these erstwhile baskets, and the baskets are not bottomless now. Indian diaspora is spread far and wide, and the days of genetic supremacy are gone. Diaspora is respected now with leaders in all spheres of life, and they lead the politics, the medical profession, the literature, the management, and research, the compliances, verifications, and whatnot. Time for India is ripe enough now to further engage with itself, to engage the diaspora and engage the world with itself. It has already projected itself as the leading country of the world in a couple of decades. India has to drive the world and show the way of sustainability, and it is only the overall engagement, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, and Sabka Vishwas. And the sub here is Vasudhaiva Kutu, especially the diaspora, which got dispersed over decades and centuries. Now, the knowledge investment. We speak about we have IITs, IIMs, universities, where students from global students are coming for education. Simultaneously, we have got thousands of medical, engineering, and management institutions which are not that well managed, and the diaspora has the opportunity of investing in this knowledge. They can train the trainers and better the situation. And the investment of funds, technology, and knowledge by the diaspora in these institutions will likely break the vicious circle of bad system, bad teachers, and bad students. Because I, as a professional, know that while IITs, IIMs, and some university graduates are being offered in the range of 1 crore per annum or 50 lakhs per annum, alongside that, we have students who are MBAs and BTech who are still looking for employment at 15 or 20,000 per month. This is something where the investment of knowledge, expertise, and funds are required. Then we have industrial projects and parks which are coming up all over. State governments inviting investments and technology. Diaspora has that scope to do business in India. We know recently some of the state governments have established parks for foreigners, whether of Indian origin or others. There can be small or big ticket projects. It can be for manufacturing services, IT enabled services, compliances, or just office processes. And India is excelling in them, and we have a lot of scope these investments which investment of knowledge and funds both. I draw the attention to another interesting area which might be very interesting for investors, even not big ticket investors. The entrepreneurs who started their factories, their institutions 4, 5, or 6 decades ago, they are running them successfully, but some of the entrepreneurs are suffering what I call is the entrepreneur fatigue. One of the example we have in the news recently, the distillery, which is a profitable unit, which has been running profitably for decades, which is internationally known very well, is selling it out because of this entrepreneurial fatigue. They do not have a success plan. In absence of a success plan, they are selling out. We know there are several industries who are having turnover of 100 crores, 200 crores, or 50 crores, and they are up for these type of collaborations from diaspora. The diaspora has this opportunity to collaborate with them. Another sort of entrepreneurial fatigue, which I classify in two types. One is financial fatigue, and another is managerial fatigue. Some might have been classified as non-performing assets. These units are, some of them are certainly profitable. They have invested in capital, but they lack the attraction. They may not be that much attractive, or they have failed to make themselves attractive. They lack in the marketing themselves. Diaspora has that opportunity when invest look for these type of units and invest in these type of units. And we as PIO CCI have plans to provide this knowledge, to share this knowledge with our members, with the diaspora investors who are willing to invest in India and make these units there, take out the fatigue from these units and participate in them. We look forward for cooperation. And as before I close my statement, because there's not much time, I would like to quote Swami Vivekananda. Once more, the world must be conquered by India. This is the dream of my life. I hope that each one of you who hear me today will have the same dream in your mind and stop not till you have realized the dream. I once again thank the participants of this seminar and welcome all of you. Thank you.